The reason you're not happy is because you haven't locked in. The reason you're not happy is because you haven't locked in. Your happiness is waiting for you on the other side of the things you know you need to be doing. You know deep down what you're meant to be doing. You know it deep down, and that's why it's breaking you in your soul. Because your soul wants one thing for you, but your body is doing another thing for you. And you are not controlling your body in the correct way with your mind. Control the mind, control the body, please the soul. It's tough. It's tough out here. There's so many distractions in this world. I'm not gonna lie, there's so many distractions. Infinite things that you can get caught up in, but the truth is, you know deep down what you're meant for and what you're meant to be doing. And all those times you're going over and over in your head and you're spiraling and it's been months and you still ain't made a move and you're still at square one and you still feel like you ain't made any progress. That's because you haven't. Straight up. It don't matter if you're meant to be the special child. It don't matter if you got your good grades in school, or if you didn't, or if you used to be pro footballer and you was the man when you was younger and you were meant to be, and then shit didn't turn out and you're here now. Nothing matters but the present. It don't matter the past. The future doesn't matter either. Predicting the future, that don't get you nowhere either. It's just the present that matters. And in this present moment, all you can do is control your actions and control how you make moves and build your path into the future. So quit thinking about the past and worrying about that. Quit worrying about the future. And just think about the present, think about now. And on that, I just want to give a quick shout out right now to the boy Daggy. I got the Adwa on my hat, A Day Without Angst. Shout out Daggy and his brand, because I'm not gonna lie, I was lacking. I've been wanting to make these videos for a while. I know I should be making these videos for a while because I got things to say and I got a message to give to people all around the world. I don't care who this reaches. I don't care if it reaches one person or a million people. As long as it touches at least one person, that's what I do this for. And shout out Daggy because he reminded me of that, and something just clicked when I started watching his videos. I found him 2 weeks ago on YouTube, and I just kind of got locked into his videos and watched them, and they really connected with me, and that has been the switch that is causing a ripple effect right now and causing me to begin taking action and taking motion, because he woke me up, I'm not gonna lie. And the thing is, even with this message in this video and even with the message that I'm hearing in the other videos that I watch, like, if you've watched enough videos, you've heard most of it all already. But sometimes it just takes that one person to tell you in that certain way that speaks volumes to you. It might be the tone that they're speaking, it might be the passion that they're speaking with, it might be the delivery of it. It might be the same thing like, process over outcome, bro. Stop worrying about the outcome and just focus on the process. It's such a basic thing, and everyone knows these things, but no one actually puts it into play and puts it into work. And that's where the real results come in. And that's what separates the 1% from the rest of the people. And that's what makes the movers and shakers, you know? So with that being said, I just want this video to remind you that you haven't locked in yet. You got all these plans. You're telling people your plans. First of all, when you tell people your plans, just know that you're releasing that dopamine in your brain. Like, you're tricking your brain into thinking that you've done it already, because you're telling people, you're going into all this detail. Yeah, I got this plan to do such and such, and it's gonna be sick. We're gonna go Italy and we're gonna whatever, like laying it all out step by step of what you're gonna do. But you ain't done it yet. And all that excitement and all those hormones that are rolling around in your body, as even testosterone, whatever's releasing in your body as you're saying those things and feeling proud of something you ain't even done yet, How does that make sense? So quit all of that and just lock in for a sec. I beg you, please, just lock in with yourself and make it happen, and then talk about it. Because you'll feel better when you do that. Trust me. And an easy way to kickstart this, if you're wondering, like, I'm just in this loop and I'm not feeling great about myself, and I'm not, like, things just aren't ticking along as they should be, and you know what you should be doing, but you're not. Start off in the gym. Start off with a run. Start off doing some push-ups. Start off just doing something physically hard that strains your body, that isn't necessarily fun in the moment, but trust me, like, go blast yourself in the gym, rip yourself, shred yourself in the gym, like, just for a session, for a good solid hour and a half, and feel it after. Sit there with that feeling, that strain in your muscle, that strain in your chest, that ache in your back the next day, your legs are stiff because you can't walk. That's that pain that you need to put in. That's that graft that you need to put in. If you really want to get anywhere cool physically, but that translates mentally and that translates spiritually, you're going to have the same mental battles and spiritual battles. The same way no one's telling you to do that 1-2 extra pull-up in the gym, 1-2 extra bench press in the gym. No one's telling you to go cross that path in your mind where you know you're supposed to build that website or post that post on social media or whatever it is that you're meant to do, that task that you're putting off, that mental barrier that's blocking you. That's those 2 extra pull-ups. That's that last push. That's that final lap, that finish line. And that is an easy way to tap into that, because trust me, when you really push yourself in places like that, you will push yourself in all areas of life, and you'll be moving with confidence. You'll be moving with that confidence, because that gym gives you all the buzz and energy and self-confidence about yourself, about your body, about just the shell that you're in, that you need. Because we need that. Let's not act like we don't care about body and we don't care about how we look. We do. That's why we wear clothes. That's why the clothing industry is so massive. That's why, like, anyone does anything to look good for people, you know? You're not, like, unless you've lost yourself, you're not happily stepping out on the street looking like shit and looking like a bum. No one wants to do that. So we all want to feel good in ourselves. So why not make ourselves feel good? By doing the hard things. Not, do you think eating shit's gonna make you feel good? Like eating fast food? No. First of all, it's damaging your body. Secondly, it's not gonna make your body look good. Thirdly, your energy's gonna be fucked, bro. And your hormones, and there's so many repercussions from it. So, do the right things and do them well. You know what those things are. I don't need to tell you what those things are. I don't need to stand here and tell you to eat healthy and work out and journal and meditate and have an ice bath. Like, it's not about that. Just pick the things that are right for you and that connect with you and that make you feel right and that get you in the zone. And start doing them. Start implementing them. And you'll know when you find those things, because you'll be in motion. And that's when that main character energy comes in. You gotta feel like the main character in this life. If you're not walking around feeling like the main character, something's not right. Something's not right. And listen, it's hard to get into that bag. It is. I've been in and out of it. I first touched it, honestly, when I was in Bali last year. And moving out there, yeah, that's a story for another time, but I went out there and just decided, it wasn't on a traveling thing. It wasn't on a let me see what landmarks I can see. Let me see what tourist attractions I can see. Nah, I just said, let me go to Indonesia and see what it's like over there to live. Let me just go live there for a bit and see what happens. Make things happen and just try a thing. And I did it. And I proved to myself that I can do whatever I want to do in that process. And I created a whole new identity for myself, because I was in a whole new dimension of the world, a whole new part of the world, completely away from my hometown that I've lived in for 21 years of my life at that point. So that's where the main character got built. being the main character of my movie. And that confidence and that swag and that aura and that energy that you carry when you're main character, it, like, without being controversial, it is attracting, like, I know people say law of attraction, but trust me, that energy is attracting things into your life. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only passed on. And when you're in that state, you're carrying so much energy with you that it's only right that things come in towards you, because they're there to collect energy, because energy can't be created or destroyed. People can't create energy out of nowhere. People can't destroy energy out of nowhere. So people have to come and get energy from somewhere. Objects have to come and get energy from somewhere. The world has to pass around energy from thing to thing for it to keep moving. And when you build up that energy, it compounds. And you're just like a snowball rolling down a snowy hill and picking up more and more energy and more motion, and more people are coming to you because they want the energy. Things are coming to you because they want the energy. And that's when you need to be careful as well. Because in the past, I've done things where I've linked up with people where I know it's taken away from my energy. I come back from that. I know everyone's been there. You come back from that and you feel drained. You're tired after meeting that person, or after doing that thing. Like, you know what I'm talking about. That's energy being taken from you. It's not created or destroyed. It's being taken. But just understand that you always get to decide where you'll get your energy from. It doesn't mean you're stealing it from someone else. You get it from doing certain activities, as mentioned before. Doing activities that better yourself. That brings energy into you. It's funny because the hardest things in life bring the most joy and happiness to you. It won't feel like it straight away. It'll be hard work straight away, but see, when you actually just lock in and get shit done, that is really when you find your true happiness. Yeah. Moral of the story, lock the fuck in.